Hello, hello! We back! I'm back in Seattle, baby! And I'm a little sad, because I missed Japan already. But we back! And it was fun, and I no longer sound like I'm coming from a toaster. I actually can go up to the microphone, and it actually doesn't sound like garbage. Isn't that awesome? Nah, Japan was fun. I just woke up. I'm trying to reset my sleep schedule as quickly as possible because we gotta get back into things already. Oh my goodness. We gotta get back into things so soon. Hello, Hikaru, how are you? Good to see you. But yes, hello. Good to see everybody. I can actually see you again, which is so nice. Because during the actual live streams out there, I could barely read chat. All the Wi-Fi was so chopped out there, bro. It was so bad. Every time I kept trying to connect to the venue's Wi-Fi, there were like 4 different free Wi-Fi networks available. Only one of them worked. The other 3 were just useless. And every time I would connect, it would boot me off after like 2 minutes. So I would only have Wi-Fi for 2 minutes, and then sometimes I would try to get back on and it just wouldn't let me on. I don't know why. It was like the weirdest Wi-Fi ever. It would kick me off all the time. It was slow, and it just would barely work. I don't know. It was pretty annoying to like try to post promo stuff. I had to keep asking Schmitty to oh my gosh. My sleeves are longer than I thought they'd be. What the heck? That's weird. I just got a new shirt and these sleeves are really long. They go past my entire hand. What the heck? But yeah, oh gosh, the Wi-Fi out there is bad. At least at the venue. The hotel Wi-Fi was actually really good for some reason. I don't know why. Gosh, let's see. What is there to discuss? Well, one thing that is sad is we missed Melly's birthday. That was really sad. I was pretty much flying for most of her birthday. But since I went back in time, a lot of it was available. But I hope it comes back so I can do her quests. Unfortunately, it looks like I missed out on Gardner and Helloooooooo, which is pretty sad because I do like those characters. But hopefully Melly's comes back later in the week so we can do Melly stuff. See, we're the shortest? Yeah, I'm the shortest of the 4 of us. Yes, that was sad to see. Because I knew I was not going to be taller than Schmitty. I knew that going into it. I still have A badges, bro. I haven't ranked for like a week. What the heck? Oh, they're pretty low though. Dang. Oh my gosh, my win rate. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Leo, Emma, but I don't see Melly's, which is good. Hopefully Melly's comes back. If Melly's doesn't come back, I'm gonna cry. Because I almost always bring them back for like a whole week. Until that Sunday. But I haven't, these ones I missed because I already passed on. But Monday was Melly. So she should come back. She should come back, I hope. Have I seen the Koa 9 PV? Not yet, not yet. This will be a short stream. I just kind of wanted to like catch up with everybody and ask a few questions back and forth. I guess one thing is that I'm already planning on making a video to cover the finals. I don't know how long it's going to take, but there are 2 different versions, I guess, that I could go, like, do it in a way. And I kind of want to go for, like, the more high-quality version where instead of it just being, like, a vlog of, like, the behind-the-scenes, I thought about combining, I thought about making it, like, what's the word? While I was out there, I was really inspired, by the way, like, to create higher quality videos. Because that going out there is a very rare opportunity, so I kind of want to make the video really interesting. However, by doing this, I would combine the vlog with it. So, like, for example, I would probably want to do, like, an entire recap of all the matches. While also sharing my... Well, also, it'd be really good for, like, beginners, I guess, to, like, get into IDV, so they can watch, like, a tournament, but also understand what's going on. So I would basically, like, explain... There'd be a lot of, like, explaining about, like, what's going on with character abilities, with people. Like, I'd introduce, like, players and whatnot and give them a bit of history. And then I'd kind of break down the matches. It would end up being a very, very, very long video. But it would probably be, like, the most high-quality video I would ever make. So I'm kind of curious, like, would you guys want to see something like that? Or do you just want to see, like, the behind-the-scenes vlog that would only take, like, a couple days? Because if that's the case, I don't feel like it'd be that interesting. Whereas if I made, like, a really, really interesting long recap, It would probably take like around a month to produce, but I feel like it'd be like a way better thing. And if I'm able to like make a really, really high quality product like that, I hope that NetEase will see it and be like, okay, let's get NA EU back out there, you know? Both, please. Well, if I did both, I don't like reusing content. That's one of the biggest things you gotta realize about me is I hate reusing content. I don't like using the same content more than once in a single video, unless it's for like reference, to specifically bring up something. But like, usually I don't like. I wouldn't want to have like a vlog and then like a behind this or a huge thing that covers the entire event that also just has the vlog content in it too. You know. Did I meet Mr. Bald? No, Mr. Bald. Funnily enough, Mr. Bald is not. He doesn't go to IJL. He's only at Koa. He is only at Koa. Which, speaking of which, I do have to ask. I do have to ask a question to Schmitty about Koa. Let's see here. Give me like 20 seconds. Gosh. Yeah, I'm so behind on everything. I gotta do like First Officer's Essence. Oh my gosh, I haven't even really looked at that. Sorry. Mr. Bond and me never in the same room, suspicious? No, all I met was, the only person I met from like the dev team that you guys would know of is Cherry. That was the only person I met, but Cherry's super kind. It was weird because like when I posted about Cherry on Twitter.com, everybody was like, what? She's not AI? She's not AI? No, they're not AI, they're real people. But what's really funny though, is her English is so good. Like, I don't know what it is. Those videos, like those live streams, do not do Cherry justice. Because her English is very good. Like, she can hold a conversation, and it's like she has an accent, but it's not like, it's not so, like, what's the word, like, hard to understand? I don't know, the live streams really do not do her justice, because, like, when you talk to her in person, like, it's her English is very good. It is very, very good. It's hard to make scripts sound natural. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, I kind of want to get the spider skin. Oh my gosh, dude, this did you guys get to see the spider skin cosplayer? Oh my gosh, it looked so good. If not, I do have a few videos of it. The spider skin cosplay looked really good at IJL. I don't know if they have it. Let's see. I don't know if they have like pictures of each cosplayer. But they looked really good. I think I'm allowed to show the photo I got of the Queen Bee cosplayer, but I'd have to make sure I pull up the right one at least. I'm trying to find. Do they do it anywhere specific? Let's see. They might have it on the JP account. Dude, it's pretty funny. We saw these guys. We actually got to take pictures with the little girl and the embalmer. I think they had how many? Like 5 or 6 of the little chibi guys out there. They had Little Child, they had Embalmer, they had Hermit, they had Merc, and they had Joseph. And it was funny because we were taking pictures of Little Girl Embalmer, and they asked, do you want Joseph too? And I just looked at Schmitty's picture, we were all like, no. Like, it made me feel kind of bad for the Joseph that, like, he's had to watch us pass him. But we were all like, no, we don't want the photo with Joseph. It was so funny. Oh gosh, what is it? Ah, no, I can't watch that. That's the thingy. Dude, it was so cool. Oh my gosh, hold on. After that, okay, so day 1, they had like a lot of stuff set up, right, at the venue. But on day 2, something that was so cool was they had little like meet and greet screens for this Nightwatch skin and this Patty skin. I'll see if I can show it. Let me see. I'm gonna have to like. Oh, it's gonna be really loud if I do. Hold on. I also have to find the right one. Let's see. Where is it? Ooh, I don't know which one it is. But it was really cool. It was on day 2. Where's day 2? Okay, I can't find it. But yeah, they basically had meet and greets with these skins. Why weren't you on camera scared? Not necessarily scared. I just didn't want a face reveal. That's really it. I didn't have a mask to cover my face, like a full cover. Unfortunately. Orfeo, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the donation. Merry almost Christmas Eve. It is I, the biggest Akka fan ever trust, and wanted to give you something small. Thank you for your awesome commentary, IGL. Loved everything that came from you. Aw, thank you so much, Orfeo. The #1 Akka fan out there. Thank you, thank you. Hey, wait, what the heck? Why is it playing that music? What the heck? Why is it playing ads? What the? Nah, I gotta find something else. This one? Oh my goodness, not these gosh darn ads, bro. Hold up. We'll get music back in a second, but these ads matchers for double ad. Oh my gosh, freaking Rosie. Who the heck is Rosie? I don't know, bro. Okay, we'll just stick with this one. This one's fine. Let's see here. But yeah, I wanted to get like a full cover mask, but we couldn't find one out there, unfortunately. We could not find one, which was sad because I really wanted to like be on camera, at least covered up. What does this do? Oh, they got JJ-kun. Yeah, they got JJ-kun out here. Oh my gosh. What is this? 2022? Do I even want that? Probably not. I gotta save my apples for a journalist accessory, that's for sure. Dress up as Baghead Axeboy Iamano? Yeah, I thought about... You know, it's so funny, we were talking about that stupid Baghead Percy. The Zanza skin or whatever. We were talking about that so much, I was like, yo, I should go in as Baghead Percy, bro. I'm just gonna keep calling it Baghead Percy. Now that Schmitty's got me calling it that, it's so funny. Let's see. Do I even want any of these Christmas skins? I should get Christmas Leo, actually. I don't know if I want any other Christmas skins, but I should get Christmas Leo. I'll thank you so much for another pop donation there. Keegan, RC vs Zeta, day 2, round 2. Oh, you mean the Akka match? Yeah. Yo, what's going on, chat? Just landed in Japan. Can't wait to meet you, IJLZs. I'm so excited. Yo, Luchi-Lu, yo, welcome to Japan, bro. Yo, welcome to... Yo, I'm so excited to meet you too, bro. Yo, come on out here. You know, it's just day day overflow of IJL, bro. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Such a huge opportunity. I mean, it's a comfort thing. That's all it is. It's a comfort thing. What can I say? It's not something that I can just force myself to do. Like, I have reasons why I don't want to. It's not like just because this happened I can just do it automatically. Yeah, I forget exactly how I did my predictions as well. I forget. Did I see the game up for Christmas stuff? Given like abilities? Yeah, where you can do like the Lucino jumps. Oh my gosh, it looks crazy. It generally looks ridiculous. Like being able to jump over things. Oh my gosh, it looks ridiculous. It really does. I'm trying to find it though. I guess I can't find it. I can't find it. But yeah, I'll show you like in the vlog. They literally had like screens with animations where you're able to like talk to these two. It was crazy. They had like 4 different like dialogue things. It was really interesting. You could like talk to the skins basically. And it was cool because it was like the day after they showed it off. So it was like they already had plans. This was the cosplay, by the way. This was it. This is the spider cosplay. It looked so good. It really looks so good. A lot of YouTubers don't reveal their face. I don't know why it's so weird for others. I mean, yeah. Well, what was nice is, yeah, Netties respected it too. They did. Although I did hear that I forget I don't know if it was from Kodoshiro, but I know they did say like that Netties would like it if I did, but no, they're not gonna force me. Kind of like more like they want people to like be able to see and meet NEU creators, which I still did see and meet people, which was nice. I was more just covered up. But it did give me time to consider, like, if I did want to potentially do it in the future, at least, to be able to meet people in proper. But that's something that's going to take a lot of thinking. So I didn't want to, like, just do an impulsive decision to show my face out of nowhere. So if I were to, maybe next time, but it's more something I want to think over for a good amount of time. So I will say it did give me incentive to potentially, but that's not like, I'm not going to make any impulsive decision to do such a thing. It's something I want to take time to think about. Yes, they are official cosplayers. They were official cosplayers. You can see all of them here. I was able to meet some of them. They walked by. But these were all the cosplayers out there. I thought it was really cool. They had a lot of Ash's memory characters, like, doubled as well. For example, they had Fool's Gold and Prospector. They had Entomologist and Queen Bee. They had Alice and Little Girl. They had Orphe and Nightmare. They had Acrobat and Hullabaloo. They had like a lot of identity switch, basically, which I thought was really cool. The boar. Dude, the boar was so funny. Oh my gosh. So, okay. Every single day, all the cosplayers would kind of come up and like walk around, go down the stage and whatnot. I think I did take like a short video of like, each cosplayer would come up, get to show off. Dude. The wildling had like a little string attached to the boar on day one, but the boar kept falling over. Oh, it was so funny, dude. It was hilarious. Oh my gosh. And Puppeteer had a cardboard cutout of Lewis. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. It was genuinely so funny. And I mean, I was absolutely losing it over Queen Bee, because the Queen Bee cosplayer was so cool. And I think they're like super popular too. Like, let me see here. Mimari-san, yes. I don't know how much I'm able to show of what they have, but I think it's probably fine to show off at least a couple. Let's see here. I guess they are public. Yes. Yeah, she was really cool. The cosplay looked really awesome. But what I thought was really cool was because Queen Bee's supposed to be floating, she wore like glass shoes that like elevated her. That I don't know how she did it. I don't know how she walked around. It looked like such a pain, genuinely. But I guess from like afar, if you like didn't look too closely, like she got comments saying like, "Oh my gosh, it looked like you were floating," which was really cool. But I'm sure it was very painful for the feet, which it makes me kind of feel bad. But it did end up looking really cool. And then I met Renji as well. Renji was the cutest cosplayer. And they were super nice. They gave me like a treat, like a little Tokyo banana treat, which was pretty good. And I think they were like one of the only cosplayers out there, to my knowledge at least. I didn't get to meet a lot of the others, only a few, that had like really good English. And they're friends of B4U, so they got introduced, and Renji was super kind, super chill. And I hope I get to talk with them more once again in the future. But something that I thought was interesting is they actually have like a lot of interesting rules for the cosplayers out there, like the official cosplayers. One specific rule is that they're not allowed to speak in front of other people. Only like in the backstage area are you allowed to, because they're like, if they ever speak, fans will be like, huh, that's not what I expected that character to sound like. Now I'm disappointed. So they only really want them to like show off the cosplay. So they literally cannot speak when they're, saying hi to fans, basically. Bloody Queen, yeah. To my knowledge, this is according to Schmitty. I don't know how accurate this was. I think of the cosplayers there, the most followed person is the Bloody Queen, to my knowledge. And it was really funny. The BQ, I mean, what's really cool is they were always in character. That was another rule, is like whenever they're out there, they have to always be in character. Like Disney actors, yeah, I guess you could consider that. Like they have to be in character when they're out there, and they cannot speak. But like trust me, like when they were in character, like they nailed it. Everybody nailed it. I think the most interesting ones to watch, in my opinion, like outside of my two favorites, which is obviously Entomologist and Queen Bee, who are just basically very elegant and ethereal with all their movements, was the Clown. Bro, Clown? Oh my gosh, he was so funny, bro. The Clown was always making like the, you know, like the big old head jerk movements. He was pretending to do like the rocket dash, like, dude, he was so funny. He was like very, very, what's the word? Out there. He was very animated. The little girl was so goofy, the little girl cosplayer, because she just constantly spammed the emotes. She was doing the emotes all the time. Like you'd be looking at her and she's just like doing the little wave emote or the little girl dance emote. Oh my gosh, it was so goofy, bro. So goofy. She just spammed emotes. And then the acrobat. I think the acrobat was also very lively. Hullabaloo was a bit more spooky. But dude, the Mike cosplayer, oh my gosh, he was just like, you could tell like he was like when he was on stage, he was having so much fun. He was like doing like the emotes and like doing all these little jigs and whatnot. It was great. How is the Efron cosplayer like? What I liked about the Efron cosplayer is he swirled the thurible around. You like how Efron, when he's about to throw the thurible, he kind of like, you know, spins it in a circle. He kept doing that a lot. He kept like spinning it a lot. But you know, you watch like all the cosplayers come up and they're just doing like the movements like from the game. Like BQ, like every like 10 seconds was doing like the brush her hair kind of thing, or put the hair out of her face. She did that movement like 100 times. Or where she would look at her mirror stick, she kept looking at her little mirror shard all the time as well. You know, they kept doing like movements that it's like, yeah, that's just them from the game, which was just really funny. Did I main anonymous while going on an event? Did you wear a mask or something? Yeah, I had like a mini mask, but not like a full cover mask. Yeah, they don't want to break the immersion at all. And what's interesting is like they're up there for a while too. When they went up on a stage like this, they had to be up there for like a solid, you know, like 10 minutes almost. It felt like for everybody to take photos and whatnot. So they're doing these like back-to-back poses all the time, basically. But yeah, the cosplayers did like just such an amazing job. And they also had these little boxes out there. Oh, this is funny. This one, I didn't really get too many pictures of these boxes because it was kind of hard for me to, because I showed up in the reflections and I didn't really like that. You could see how like the, you know, the glare and the reflection. But they had these little boxes out here that made everybody look like, you know, like merchandise or toys. And like fans and cosplayers would get in these, so they look like they're just in the box. It was pretty cute. So you can kind of see them like they're in the box as well. They actually had really good lighting for this one as well. It didn't really this is the lighting. Didn't really look like this lighting. I think this is the special lighting of the camera that they took, but it was like way brighter than this usually. Or are they locked away? It's just like you can walk in from the back. The back is completely open, but you kind of walk in, take a photo, and then you like walk out. Unfortunately, I didn't really get many photos just because again it showed my reflection and I didn't really like that. So yeah, they had a lot of really cool stuff at the venue. Lots of cool stuff. Were there any cosplayers of the players OCs? Yes. Akka and Alf. Lots of Akka and Alf. I saw a Hasha as well. Like there's a Hasha. I think like one Hasha. And I think there were like 4 Alfs and like 4 Akkas. I think I saw one Kazuneko as well, but only one. Surprisingly, only one Kazuneko. I think I mentioned it as well. Something that I thought was so funny when I went to go get merch, because there was like each team has like a little merch stand. Zeta's, bro, was always like so long. Every time I went up there, so long. Were there any docks? I don't think so. I don't think there was a single dock. Something that is funny though. You forgot Melly? It's not that I forgot Melly, it's that I couldn't really film Melly's birthday video because I wasn't home. I was in a plane. And when I did get home, I immediately crashed because I was so jet lagged. So it'll come later, but it just won't be on the same day. Oh yeah, I tried to get Wavecoon. That was one of the first things I tried to get was Axis. The line for Axis merch wasn't that long. Because I really wanted the Wave-kun plushie. And I really wanted a little plushie of Wave-kun. Where is Wave-kun? I really wanted the plushie of Wave-kun. For those who don't know what Wave-kun is, he looks like this. They have little plushies of him for Axis. And I saw people carrying around Wave-kun plushies, and I was like, I need to get the Wave-kun plushie. And so I went up to the Axis stand. And I didn't know how to speak Japanese well, so I just pointed at Wave-kun, and I said, Wave-kun? And I said, no Wave-kun. And I just had to respond, ah, sokka, sumimasen. And I did the exact same thing when I tried to pay with cash and RC. I unfortunately didn't get any RC merch because I couldn't have digital payments. But yeah, no Wave-kun, bro. No Wave-kun. I tried. How do you feel about plane rides after your first flight? You feeling better about it, or do you hate them even more? That wasn't my first flight. I've been on a plane many a time. That was the longest plane ride I've ever been on. And, I still don't really like planes. No, I don't really like planes. They're just so long. I don't know. I did watch a few interesting movies while I was on the plane, but I just, I don't know. Did you get a picture with the Ron Frogfin cosplayer? Schmitty did. I didn't take any photos with cosplayers outside of Queen Bee. That was the only one. And the only reason I did was because Renji was really kind and kind of pressured me into it, saying, I know you're going to regret this if you don't do it. And I was like, you're right. You're right. How long was the plane ride? My plane ride there was... So I went from Seattle to LA. That was like 3 hours. And then from LA to Osaka, it was 13 hours. That one sucked. That plane ride sucked. It was awful. So long. Oh my gosh, I hated that plane ride. And it's like, the thing is about planes, it's like, for me, I didn't like buy the Wi-Fi or anything, so all I had was just like the stuff that I came with. But it's like, if you fly economy, you just have like you don't have much leg room. You're stuck in this seat for 13 hours. It's just, I don't know. It's just uncomfortable, I guess. It's just like 13 hours of being stuffed in a box, uncomfortable. And like, you know, you have entertainment, so it's not like the worst thing in the world or anything like that. But I just don't really enjoy it. I don't know. There's something about just like being stuck in a box. You can't like get up and do whatever you want. No, I'm just not a fan. Even with like all the entertainment that they give you, it's just like, I don't know. Not that fun. Luckily the ride on the way back was shorter. I flew to South Korea, which is about 3 hours, and then I flew to Seattle from South Korea, which is about 10 hours. So wasn't 13 hours. So it was about 3 hours shorter on the way back, which was nice. You had a middle seat? Oh, thank goodness I didn't have a middle seat. I had one window seat and then 3 alleys. 3 alley seat. Who has cosplayed the most? The most cosplayed character. Let's see. Probably Mechanic. Mechanic. There were so many. Dude, the amount of BLK mechanics out there. Oh my gosh, there were like 10 of them. People, dude, they went so far that they had people cosplaying with the bot next to the Tracy's. It was crazy, dude. There were a lot of technically, I guess if you count netties themselves, there are a lot of gardeners. Fun fact, I don't know if that you can really see it much, but if you look at like some of the back of the photos, you'll see like people wearing like Emma costumes. You know what's so funny is the uniform that they have out there for netties is they all wear gardener outfits. They all wear gardener outfits. Doesn't matter like how tall, how small, your gender. Everybody wore gardener. If you're from netties, they all had little gardener outfits. So they all had the overalls, they all had the hats. It was really funny. So there was like probably over, I think like maybe even 100 netties people just wearing gardener stuff. Also, Cranberry Syrup, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Thank you. As well as Donnie for the 5 gifted. Thank you guys so much for that. Sorry I didn't catch that immediately. I was kind of tabbed out there. Yeah, we had two fans recognize. We had Golden Ratio who came into the chat earlier, and then we had Fumi and Fumi, or just Fumis. There were two fans as well, and then that was about all that I met with fans. But Schmitty and Sprinter specifically, they met with so many, like an endless amount, so many. Do I have Jeja? Do I have Jeja, the pet? No, I haven't got Jeja yet. Jeja pretty cute. I think the biggest thing I need to get right now is the spider. I'm gonna get the spider with the fragments later probably, because I like that skin. Anything else that's in here? It's good. Probably get some I gotta get some of the new Christmas stuff, furnitures and whatnot. All right, they don't have the new furniture in here yet, do they? Oh, I don't think they do. Yeah, they don't. Not yet then. Not yet. How much money you spent on merchandise while you're over there? Surprisingly, not that much. I think I only spent, cause I'll be honest, I took nearly $1,000 in yen with me, and I only spent like a third of it. Partially because the way to buy merch was really confusing. I'm gonna be honest, it was really confusing. At least the official stuff. So I only got to do like 2 waves of it. But I'll have like I guess like a video showcasing the merch. Let me see. I can kind of go grab it all. I won't be able to show it right now, but I can kind of just explain through it. So if you guys are watching the stream, if you remember the little IDB star rods that we had, I have 3 of those. I have a green one, I have a pink one, I have a white one. I have a whole box of IJL player cards. So that's gonna be fun. I'll have a video completely on that alone. I have a lot of little pins. They have like little pin setups out there for all the Christmas themed characters. And I might do a giveaway over the pin set because I got 2 of them. But the pin set comes with Qist, Soul Weaver, Escapologist, Composer, Queen Bee, Puppeteer, and Lanternist. I think there's one more that maybe fell off, but that's the big one. Yeah, I think it is just those actually. And I got a bonus Queen Bee one for myself. Then oh gosh, can't really hear me. Sorry. More cards. More Queen Bee. I got like a nice Queen Bee acrylic stand, which is really cool. I was really happy to get the Queen Bee merch out there. And then I have like a few postcards, a Lucino acrylic, like a Christmas Lucino. Actually, no, it's not Christmas. It's his Spyglass skin. I got the Spyglass Lucino that came with like a set. It's this one. I have like an acrylic stand of this skin. And like a few placemats or something like that. Or if he says check your inbox, let's see here. Oh my gosh. No way. Do you know that one tourney guy I like? You mean Peter, right? Yeah, Peter. Oh, thank you so much for that though. Now I gotta say, God. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Orfeo. Thank you. That's actually so kind of you. And now the question is, what I gotta put this on? I gotta put him next to Wavecoon actually. Hold on. Where do I think it's in my other room. Hold up. Oh my gosh, everybody wants to talk to me there. Yo, what's up, Zeus? What's up, Zeus? No, I haven't got to the where is Baker Street? Here we go. I have not seen the coach trailer yet. Not yet. Yeah, it matches all the Ivory Tower skins. Ooh, I'll have to take a look then. Let's see, where's my Wavecoon? I think he's here somewhere. Come, Queen Bee. Where is Wavecoon? Wait, is Wavecoon here or is Wavecoon? Yo, where's my Wavecoon at? Oh, I forgot where I put him. Oh no. Do you know? hoodlamut's YouTuber is very similar to you with energy, voice, and vibe? I can't say that I've heard of them, no. I've been compared to quite a few people, though. I'm gonna get out of the Fabulous Beast collab skins. Is that the thing with the Nightwatch skin? Maybe it is in my other room. Let me see. Is that the thing with the... Oh, I haven't seen the new public map yet either. Oh my gosh, I have so many videos to catch up on today. Oh my gosh. Guess they're gonna go back. I think Wavecoon is in the other room, unfortunately. I just forgot. Yeah, I'll probably get the Nightwatch. I'll probably get the Nightwatch skin. Nightwatch has like a lot of interesting skins coming, so I'll have to get the Nightwatch skins. So I'll probably get it. Okay, where is my gosh darn Wave? I think he's downstairs. Maybe that's where my Wavecoon is. I gotta put JJ on the same thing with Wavecoon. Did I open my gifts yet? The gifts? The one that I got from fans? I did. I have a video of it. Bro, where is my... You know what? That's it. I'm just gonna... If it's not here, I can edit lobby and pull it up, I think. Where is it? What is this? When did I don't even remember getting that. What the heck? Is this it? No, that's not it, is it? I don't think that's it. On. No, that is not it. Does anybody know what it's called? Is this it? Oh, I think this is it. Well, okay, I swear. What happened? What the heck? Nah, where's my... Oh, here we go. Yes. There we go. Yes! Yes! There we go! We got them together now. Yippee! That's so cute, actually. Wavecoon and JJ-kun. That's so cute, bro. That took way long to get. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much again, Orfeo. That's so cute. Now they're chilling together. Where do you even get that? I think you get it from the... Where is it? In here, right? You go to like the support hub. And then after a certain point, I think you can get it right here. So 6,000 points for anything. Which means you have to like do the... You won't be able to get it for a while until Koa, I think. Because they won't have these available till Koa. If you think about it. Oh, I like that they have Zeta and RC in the back now. That's cool. As like the champions. Oh, that's cool. That is neat. Zeta, baby! Oh, we get the champion package to them too. How do I do this here? Congrats, Zeta. Oh wow, I didn't even... Yippee! I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you can make sure to do that, guys. I didn't realize about that. You can get 3,000 apples just like that. Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. You're coming at Hernando main frame 1? Yeah, I wonder what his skills are going to be like. Did they... I forget. It's been a minute. Did they say when he was going to show off his skills or no? I imagine he's not going to be showing off for a while because he's probably... He's what? He's Essence 2 of next season, right? So he's still not for a while because we got Koa. Then we got that other Essence. Then he's Essence 2. Hernando. I wonder what his abilities are going to be like. I know they just said Kiter, but I just like I just wonder like how it's gonna work. He pulls out the red cloth and Hunters charge at him. Yeah, but it's like if that's not Kiter, that's like could be support as well. You know, that's what I mean. That's why I'm finding it interesting because if it's just like the classic like, you know, you put up the red and then the Hunters have to go in that direction. Is he gonna be like power crept painter in that point? You know, I guess that's like my biggest question. He was first. Is he? Oh, let me see. I forget. Honestly, I'm a little nervous about the... I kind of like the coordinator skin. I might want to get the coordinator skin. Let me see. We can take a look back through the new content and whatnot. Let's see here. Wait, did they change Mercenary yet? Oh my gosh, wait, did they change Merc? Is Merc still a potato or did they get rid of Potato Merc already? Oh no. Is Potato Mercenary still a thing? I need to like play with Potato Mercenary before he dies. Oh my gosh, Potato Mercenary is still here. Okay. No, we need to play Potato Merc. We have to play like a live stream. We have to do a live stream of like goodbye Potato Mercenary or something like that. When do they do those changes? Because we gotta say bye to Potato Mercenary, bro. We gotta say bye to Potato Merc. He's only around for like a little while longer. Dude's been in the game for so long, Potato Mercenary. Bald Potato Mercenary. And now we have to say bye-bye. We're gonna have to say bye to Potato Merc. Enjoy him while he lasts. Goodbye, Potato Mercenary. It's this maintenance? Oh, so we have like only today then, huh? Dang, dude, that's crazy. Can mean like harassment support or actual kiter, so it's hard. Yeah, I mean like Antiquarian is only listed as contain, I'm pretty sure. Despite being like one of the best assist characters as well. Dang. Oh, Chad Merc is when Koa drops? Okay. Oh wait, it's when Koa is? Let's see here. Oh, did you guys see the Melly art? Oh my gosh. The Melly art, bro. The Melly art. Oh my gosh. It's so nice. Melly art, so nice. Let's see. Yeah, I like that they had these photos, and it's just like the entire time. I remember being so nervous when I saw the guy like with the camera come up, because I was like, scary. Because I'm just like right off to the side, you know. But I'm glad they didn't take a photo of me. I'm glad they just got these three. Let's see. Okay, that I can't look at. Alice skin looks so good. I'm glad that she's the free one, kind of like Orphe. Yeah, the Fabulous Beast, this thing. Yeah, I'll get Nightwatch. I'll be honest, I'm not crazy about the other three. I can't lie. I'm not that interested in the other three. But Nightwatch is all 100% get, because I love the mask. I love the mask. I love his little horns. I like the little fur. I really like his skin. I think he looks really cool. I really like the Nightwatch. B-Ducks, whatever. Oh, okay, no, he is Essence 1. Never. Okay, so he's not that far out. Hold on. So he's probably like what? Hernando. Let's see. So if Koa Essence lasts like 3-4-ish weeks, then. So he's probably like what? February 5th. Yeah, I was about to say he's probably like a month. He's probably like a little over a month. Okay, so we'll probably get like his gameplay trailer like what, 2 weeks beforehand. So we'll probably get his gameplay trailer in like 3 weeks. We'll find out what he does in like 3 weeks, usually. Maybe a little bit after. But I actually really like the Cordy skin here, which is sad because she's the S tier. But I think Cord looks really cool here. I might want to go for the Cord skin. I just think black looks really cool. It reminds me of her other skin. Yeah, February 5th. There we go for Hernando. Bro, QS is taking me out though. Oh my gosh. Who's that in the tree? In the tree. Oh yeah, what is that? I don't know what that is. Yeah, what is that? Is that little child? It is little child. It's Doofus child. Bro, I also gotta get the. I really hope I should save up my rank accessories now, not spend them all for this season. Oh no, I guess that's not really how it works, right? Hold on. Because I want to earn up pity. Hold on, let me see where my rank treasure are at right now. 166 more rank treasures get a guaranteed S. I don't think I might be able to barely guarantee the S with all the rank treasures that I have right now. The problem is if I get an S now, like if I get a lucky S with the stupid thief, it's gonna reset my pity. So I won't be able to guarantee get the composer. But I guess I just have to go based on luck. Carefully so don't reset the pity? Yeah, I mean that's the thing. But I have to like build up the pity, you know? That's what I should do. I don't want the thief accessory, bro. I really don't want thief accessory. Let's see. Yeah, he looks interesting. He looks interesting, Hernando. No, I really don't want the thief accessory, bro. I really don't want it. Balmer's coming, little child, clerk. Wait, the clerk was spyglass, right? Event shop. This is spyglass, right? This is the S spyglass. I was surprised when they said they were getting another spyglass skin because they got one last year. It's interesting. Oh yeah, the forward skin was... This is like a weird one, but the Whimsy skins are always kind of weird. Hungry. That'll be interesting to see how it looks in game. Mad Eyes. Gardener once. I love that this one pairs with Leo. It's pretty cute. Yeah, and then of course the nymph skins. They all look really, really nice. Honestly, they really did justice with all of them. They all look really, really nice. I remember that it was funny because I think I mentioned on the other live stream kind of like my initial thoughts of Japan. Because dude, I'm telling you, everybody out there is so kind, so nice. Everybody's out there just like loves the game. I don't know, everybody out there just so positive. I mean, also there's language barrier, but it's just like there's so much passion out there. Like the game feels so much more like enriching, or like I guess the community. It feels so much more like enriching and fun, and people just feel so engaged. Like there's so much love for the game and the players and the community out there. And it was kind of sad because I looked online later that day after like the live stream. I saw so many people hating on like the Nightwatch skins, calling them like AI generated and whatnot. And they're like, if you like the Nightwatch skin, you like AI generated content. And I was like, bro, what? I don't know. Because everybody out there just seemed like so passionate, excited. And then I look back and I like will just log into Twitter to like post something. And then people are like calling the Nightwatch skin like the ugliest AI generated piece of content they'd ever seen. And they're like hating so much on all the new content. And I was just like, what? And I got like several videos in my recommendations that were just like hating on all the new live stream content. And I was like, what? Bro, what? It was like, let's watch all the new content, but I hate all of it. And I was like, then why are you making a video on it? Like, what? I don't know, bro. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I can see wanting like the mask. I can see like criticizing designs, but just like saying like outright like AI generated, I feel like, you know, that's, I don't know, man. It's kind of sad because I was really excited for it. Again, and Patty fans are eating well with the double skin. And same with Gardner fans, same with Nightwatch fans. Like Gardner, Nightwatch, and Patty, like the fans of those characters, they're eating, bro, because they got so many skins, bro. And they got the event portrait thingies as well. Bro, the blow kiss emote, no way. No way, bro. Oh yeah, and the Lunar New Year skins as well. Oh, so Ripper's the limited S. Okay, so he's the limited. Okay, that's good because I kind of wanted Rippers. I might get cheerleaders as well. I do like these three, honestly. I do like these three. I'm glad Rippers is the limited one because he was like the one that I wanted the most. So I'm glad his is the limited. Whereas last year it was Doc, and I think the one I wanted most was not Doc. I think I wanted Cowboy or Naiad, but it was Doc, and I didn't really want Doc, which was sad because she was limited, so I had to get Doc. But this year I can actually get the Ripper, which is nice. Yeah, are they comparing him to the Saja boys? What the heck? Oh, that is funny. Okay, they shut off all these. Okay, I think that was most of it. This artwork was so pretty too. Oh my gosh. I loved all the Cage of Yesteryear renders. This I gotta see as well, the new. Oh my gosh. I missed all this because I was out. Jeje-kun. Yeah, I think I did like a showcase of this skin as well. Yeah, lots of cool new content. Lots of cool new content. Lots of cool stuff. I'm gonna get any of the Patty skins? Maybe. I have a lot of Spyglass right now, so I could get one of them. But I gotta think, because like the thing is, it's gonna take a long time to get 1,000 spyglass again, so hard to say. Do I ever feel unk? All the time. All the time, Kingly, all the time. Okay, let's see. What else was there? What else? Oh yeah, I posted yesterday when I got back meeting Schmitty and Spencer. Oh my gosh, I can show you how this happened. It's pretty silly. I won't show any other clips for now, at least in terms of like other ones, but
Sanrio, they got Hello Kitty.
I did want to post these. This one was so funny, bro. So I just want to like give some context. You know, this is the first time I ever met them live, and then the first time they ever saw my face. Cause it's weird. It's so weird. It's almost like meeting a celebrity when I met Schmitty and Spencer, because I've seen their face so many times, and they had never met me. So like seeing them in person like was really jarring.
Why aren't they in IDV? All four of them are in IDV, but not Pachaco.
So like just like 2 minutes before that, Schmitty was like, "Okay, I'm on my way," and I was like vlogging the entire time, and I was taking a look at this thing in
He's the best one.
The hotel room.
You can hear me?
I'm like,
one. You can hear me?
And then he messaged me on Discord, "Who are you talking to?" And I was like, "What? He can hear me?
You can hear me? You're so tall! What the heck?"
Yeah, how's it going?
Yo, what's up?
How are you? I did not mean to scream. I'm so sorry.
I feel
Did you hear the door shut? The door shut behind me.
short.
I was coming and was like, wait. I hear Zeez.
I was talking about the freaking Hello Kitties in my room.
Hello Kitties?
Yeah.
It took 10 seconds, bro. It took 10 seconds of meeting before you and immediately locked myself out my door.
That was
Immediately fall to my knees.
No. With the first impressions going well, guys?
Oh, it was so bad. How high to hold the camera? Above my head, bro. No, I'm just joking. So that was that. Oh my gosh. So to explain, in Japan, it's different from America at least. So when you get a hotel key card, you have to like, you know, on the doorknob, you see this one like right here. You have to scan it, but inside, electricity in the room does not work until you put the card in like a little holder. On the right side, they have the card in like a little tiny holder. And electricity, it does not work in the room until you put the card in the holder. So for me, I was so used to, like whenever I go to like a hotel, I'll, you know, scan it, and then I'll put the card back in my pocket. But because the card has to, like, if you want electricity to work in the room, you have to leave the card in the little thingy. I just walked out because I kind of forgot. I was like, oh, I had to take it out and then put it back in the thingy. So I'm just like thinking, oh, it's in my pocket. It's fine. It's whatever. It wasn't. It was in. It stayed in the room. So I immediately locked myself out. So it's like, you know, I've been waiting to meet Schmitty and Spencer, because again, I got confirmation that I was going on this trip nearly 4 months ago, I think. So it's been like 4 months. I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna meet Schmitty. I'm gonna meet Spencer. I'm gonna meet Kuro. It's gonna be awesome. And not even 10 seconds in, I already mess up. Oh, it was so funny, dude. Hello, Aaron. Hello. How are we doing? So that was funny. So, you know, I made a great first impression. He gave me the little, see that little Kirby in his hand? He gave me that Kirby. Schmitty and Spencer went early. He went to Kirby Cafe. He got me a little Kirby plushie as a gift, which is really nice of him. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I remember I just had to go back down to the desk, and I said, it was kind of funny because Schmitty and Spencer walked me there, and I think Schmitty has it on camera. I'm just like sitting there like embarrassing myself in front of B4U, and I'm just like, no Kagi. I locked myself out of my room, and then they just had to say, they had to put the translator up to me, and I just had, I locked myself out of my room. And Schmitty's just dying of laughter in the back. Like, I just see him fall to his knees again. It's so funny, dude. Because I had to go all the way down. They had to give me a new key card. Oh, it was so funny, dude. And I was hoping I'd be like, no Kagi, no Kagi. And then I met Kuroshio. So this is the night after the first day. So this is the day I got there, meeting Sprinter Schmitty, but Kuro didn't get there until the end of day 1. So I met Kuro as well.
Room service, cleaning.
Well, boys, hold on a second. Let me think.
Oh no! Oh no, bro! Oh no!
Wait, is he taller than you?
I'm the shortest one.
And this is how I found out I was the shortest. Oh, it was so unfortunate. So after day 1, Schmitty and Sprinter, I was like, okay, guys, surely, what do we think? Surely I'm taller than Kuroshio, right? Like, cause Sprinter's taller than me. Schmitty's obviously taller than me, but I was like, surely Kuro is shorter than me. Surely I'm not the shortest one. And then Schmitty's like, yeah, I expect. He literally put his hand like all the way down to his waist. He's like, yeah, I expect Kuro to be this tall, and with the head of a bobblehead. And I was like, what? He thought Kuro was gonna be really short, like really, really short. Kuro's taller than me. Kuro's 6 foot, and I'm 5'10", so I was the shortest. Which is, you know, you look up average height for Americans, it's 5'10". So I was like, okay, surely I'm average height. They're all taller than me. They're all tall, bro. Oh my gosh, they're all taller than me. So for me, I felt so short, cause I was like, Kuro, surely I'm at least the same height. I think Sprinter and Kuro are like, I think Sprinter's the second short. I think Schmitty's like 6'3" or something. Kuro's 6 foot. Sprinter's like 5'11", and then I'm 5'10". So I'm the shortest one, bro. It was so weird. For some reason, Kuro also had a different room than us, because we were all on the 12th floor. Kuro had the 11th floor for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh no! Oh no, bro! Oh no!
Wait, is he taller than you?
I'm the shortest one.
No, boys.
No, it's okay. I won't post anything if you're not okay with it.
You are the shortest.
I'm the shortest.
So I'm just crashing out because I'm the shortest one. And then Nettie's ordered us some takeout, and it's so funny because this takeout, it was pretty good. I didn't get to finish it all, but I think Kuro talked about it on his stream, where he got here like 6 hours, like 3 hours before, like when the event was ending, or the first day event was ending. But he was just kind of stuck in his room for a while because we were stuck at the event because they had to take photos of B4U and whatnot. So he just like kind of conked down in his room, slept for a little bit, and had a very interesting experience with the Uber Eats guy. You can like listen to his experience on his stream, I think. But it was just pretty funny. How tall is Sprinter? Sprinter's taller than me. Sprinter's like 5'11" or something like that. He's not. I don't think he's 6 foot. He might be. He might barely be. Cause we saw like back to back him and Kuro, and they were very, very close. But Kuro was taller, just barely. And I think Kuro said he was 6 foot, so he's probably just below or like right around.
Is the food? Where's your hotel room? I would shake your hand.
We're on the 12th floor.
12th.
We're all on the 12th. You're the only one on this floor.
Oh, brilliant! Social distancing, the way I like it.
No, I feel like I should be on this floor since now I'm confirmed the shortest.
No, it doesn't work that way, bro. It's social distancing.
No, this sucks.
I'll be expecting a lot from you two from today and tomorrow. Well, from tomorrow onwards, you guys are gonna get raided.
He kept saying you guys are gonna get raided. The reason why I said raided was because of fans. Because every time, I'm telling you, Schmitty Sprinter, you can't walk 30 seconds with them without people asking for photos. Every time throughout the venue, they'd get just like, and he kept saying you're gonna get raided. Because like that's what we were telling Kuro. I was like, we're gonna be there soon, and he's like, okay. And I'm like, yo, Kuro, we're not gonna be there for an hour, bro. Like fans are lining up to take photos of B4U. We're not gonna be there for a while. And he's just like, yeah, it's fine, take your time.
Shmini. I have 4 hours of sleep out of 48 hours.
No, man, I was literally the same way yesterday. I know how you feel.
Zeez,
Yeah, it's cooked.
Go around while you two are dealing with the raiders.
What is happening?
This shit, he's just like, what is going on? Dude, I don't know how to explain talking with Kuro, bro. I really don't. It's like, I have a friend very similar to it. Very similar to Kuro, or like how to do with Kuro. Talking with Kuro. Hold on. Is this meme, bro. It is quite literally this. This is how it feels talking with Kuro. Genuinely. It literally feels like this meme. It truly feels like this meme talking with Kuro. Cause like you'll just ask him something and then he'll just completely respond with something completely he just responds something completely different. And it's just like, what are you talking about, bro? What? Like one of the things that I mentioned, like when we saw him for breakfast, I was just like, how are you, Kuro? Like how's your morning? He just went, who am I? Who are you? And then he just like starts crashing out and I'm just like, what? What? And he would just like bring up this random topics out of nowhere. I don't know how to explain it. So like if you try to like talk about anything that is significant, like, you just bring up something, so you have to dig through so much like other dialogue. We described it at breakfast as like when you're playing a game and you have like a bunch of dialogue options. Kuro will always respond with the dialogue option that you should never pick. That's always like the dumb pick, you know? Like whenever you play like a thing and it's like you have like these dialogue options, he always will respond with like the content answer. And it's like, to get to anything that's like genuine takes so long because you got to dig through all these responses of just like nothingness, of just like random stuff. And I can't even think of like an initial example because there were just so many instances of just like what are we talking about? And like every time, especially that breakfast, it was the day 2 breakfast, bro. It was just like 30 minutes. He was talking about how fun it is to rage bait Zeez and Spencer. It wasn't even rage. I wouldn't even call it rage bait. It was just like, it really just felt like, you know, like you're just talking, just like, and it's just like they just respond in a way that has nothing to do with what you were saying. Like I tried to come up with like an example where it was just I was like, how am I supposed to talk to Kurt? I eventually was trying to adapt to his style where I just like responded to him whenever he asked me a question. I would just respond with something really stupid. That's where I kept saying, like, if you remember a few times out the stream, I kept saying, oh, I wish I was reborn as a tree. Because at that breakfast, I was asking him questions. When he asked me something, I don't even remember what it was. He was like, how was yesterday? And I was like, you know, I wish I was reborn as a tree. Because that's like something that he would just say. He'd just be like, yeah, that. It's like he just says like the most unreal, unexpected dialogue option like ever. I don't understand. It was so goofy. But yeah, we had dinner that night and we talked for a while about we mostly just like talked about like NAEU and stuff, and it was pretty fun. Talked about like how Koa's gonna go this year. But yeah, Kuro is really fun. Really fun, really funny guy. The hotel room seems so small. They are not small, trust me. They are not small. Like, you get to see like a good view of it here when you walk in. Mine is very similar. You have the bathroom off to the left. And then you have like this entire little room right here. You have 2 beds, a desk at the back, a TV. It's not small. Like, for one person, it's more than enough. You cannot run in circles. Okay, I mean, you can't really run in circles, but it's... The room was... Honestly, I expected the room to be smaller. I'm not even kidding. Like, the room... If the room was half the size, I would believe it. But, it was fine. It was more than fine. Let's see... Yeah, so... I guess, do I have, like, a whole view of the venue here? I do. This was, I think this is like right after Zeta 1. I was just kind of taking a photo of like right after it won. So this is where we were. We had like a little raised platform off to the side. Like the audience is right here, by the way. That's where the stage was. Where you just kind of look. Off to the right, they had like a bunch of like streaming. That's where they had like all the official streaming stuff. Weren't really supposed to show much of it. But no, there was Zeta there getting all like the congratulations and whatnot. And then toward the left, you'll see, I think I show it here. Yeah, this is where we were. It's kind of hard because this camera, this is like my phone camera, so it's pretty garbage. But you see the couch where we were. I was on that little platform next to the tree, so I was off screen. We had like a little TV where we watched. at the table in front of us. But out back over here, you can see like, you can see all like the little white tents toward the right side. That's where all the merch was. That's where all the team merch was. If you see like the big thing that's going up, that was the little moonlit roller coaster thing. No, this wasn't the phone that died in 20 minutes. This is the new phone that I have. You can see like off toward the left side. This is where the entrance was. This is where Schmitty and Spritzer were taking photos like when we were trying to leave. This is like where the entrance was. You can see like all the little posters as well, like the players and some of the artwork. And then if you look at the very like back and left, you can see like some of the stands that they had out there, and whatnot. They had a lot of different stuff back there. It's kind of hard to see. I don't think I took many. Yeah, this is one of the things that were backstage. Off to the right, you can see like a little live stand. Off to the left, they had like a little ivory tower thing as well. You can see like the NetEase people in their gardener outfits as well. Like, if you look, you can just see like them all in like little gardener outfits. They had like the Moon River Park thingy with the coaster for photos. Looks better when you get like a better angle of it here. Oh yeah, right here. Right here. Can't really see it too well, but look at the... It's like at the middle of the screen. You see those like two little almost poster looking things? That one had Night Watch, the one on the left had Patty. You could like click on the screen and they'd have like little animations of them talking. That was what I was trying to talk about. Yeah, there's a rocket chair. They had 4 rocket chairs next to each other, which is pretty funny. Yeah, but they had like the little Nymph Awards, Patty and Night Watch skins that talk to you, which is really cool. And that wasn't there day 1, but it was there day 2, like right in the morning. So it was like, for me at least, I basically watched the live stream late that night, woke up after like 4 hours of sleep, went to the venue, and then immediately saw that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just saw that yesterday, and I was like kind of crashing out because I was like, oh my gosh, they prepared this for IJL finals. This is so cool. Did I sit in the rocket chairs? Yeah, I sat in it, but I didn't take any photos in it. But it was like, I sat in it, and I was like, huh, rocket chair, that's pretty cool. I'm in the gosh darn rocket chair. And then, of course, I got like a nice video of all the cosplayers as well. Got one of the moments where Melly was up there as well. The ghost candle was really good. Unfortunately, I didn't get a close up of Queen Bee, because Queen Bee was the first cosplayer out each time, so it was always kind of hard to like to figure out where she was. How did fans recognize you? The 2 fans took a guess basically, because either one, they saw me up in the stands and assumed like, oh, this person should know where to find Zeez at least. But also, I'm like one of the only white people there, so I guess that kind of helped. Ow. And then of course we got the Queen Bee merch. This is what I'm talking about with the Queen Bee pin, the acrylic stand, and the little photo. This is the Queen Bee merch that I got. They could have recognized your voice. No, I wasn't talking. So we didn't have any of that. I think that was the most part. This is where we had the breakfast. And then yeah, that was about it for all the photos that I took like publicly for now, but I'll have to like kind of sort through all the other ones as well to make sure there's no like reflection or anything like that. But yeah, the Queen Bee merch looks really, really cool. And I think that's all that I have, like, I guess for now. Dye your hair green? Yeah, bro, yeah, exactly. How was it like to see Akamair in live? Aka's mid-speech where his voice cracked, where he yelled at the awards ceremony, the final Goatman game? I'm curious. Well, I don't know so much about some of the other ones, but seeing Aka's Nightmare live, oh my gosh. It was truly an experience, because when I heard it, when they saw the Nightmare pick, we all were like, whoa, and the crowd was like, whoa. The crowd especially was like so loud. I don't know how to explain it, but like one of the most surreal things was like not only being able to just like turn my head and just see the players, but you actually I got to hear the players communicating all the time, which was crazy. So like imagine, you know, like whenever you watch like a Zeta rank stream or whatever, and you can just hear them like giggling and laughing or whatever. It's like that, but they're so locked in and they're so loud, which is crazy. And then every single like loud sound effect in the game you can just hear throughout the entire event. It's just like booming. Every single step the Nightmare took, I could just hear boom, 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 and I was like, it was like so hyped just getting to hear everything. It was so loud. Like I'm telling you, being able to watch it in person with the crowd hyping it up, hearing the players yell, the sounds, the commentators, like it's so hype, bro. It is so hype. It really is so hype. Getting to watch it in person. And I guess the only thing, like maybe it's just pretty greedy. The biggest thing that I'm worried about, honestly, I mean, I thought the experience was so fun, is that I want to go back, bro. I just don't want it to be like a one-time thing. I really hope it's not a one-time thing. That's the biggest thing. I really hope we get to do more of these in the future. Because it was so fun. It was really, really, really fun. Doesn't this also mean that players can make decisions, assumptions based on the crowd's reaction? Always been curious about that. You know, it's funny you mentioned that, mine. On day one, Spencer was talking about cheese, like specifically cheese from the crowd. And Alex, there was a match, I forget when it was like Koa 5, Koa 6, where Alex was trying to find an explorer. And he admitted to everybody after the match was over that the only way he found him was because of the crowd. Because, you know, when you're watching, like, an Explorer match, he's hiding, he's gimmicking. And so the crowd is going to be so, like, oh, stuff like that. So, you know, when you're going, like, they're like, okay, I'm near him. But when they go, oh, it's like the crowd's like, you know, they're disappointed. So apparently Alex admitted in one of the games the way that he found the Explorer was not in the game, but he judged by the crowd's reaction. So there is a level of that. Yes, there is a level. it really is. Again, I don't think it matters too much. It's very niche when it would happen, but I feel like the biggest thing would be like when you're hiding. That would be the biggest thing. Anytime someone's trying to hide. Playing live gives the advantage, yeah. That would be the only thing. Because I remember asking, I was like, you know, Schmitty, Spencer, can you guys hear anything? That's like, they can't really hear anything when they're up there. They can only really hear comms and in-game audio. However, if the crowd is loud enough, you can like somewhat hear them muffled. So they have headphones so they can't hear the crowd normally. But if the crowd is like really, really loud, like apparently in that instance with the Explorer, they were like really loud, like, oh my gosh. So it's like, you'll hear them muffled because they have noise canceling headphones, but like you'll still hear like small amounts of it. And you know, according to Alex, he heard through that as well, which I thought was pretty interesting. So yeah, Marco Polo with the crowd basically. I forget when that was, but it was like some Koa, or maybe it was IVI. I forget. Spencer would know because that's what he mentioned. Did I see that awards ceremony on the final day of finals? Yeah, we watched it. Yeah, we were. That was before the finals, right? Yeah, so we saw that before. We all watched it together. And it was nice that, yeah, Akka got Best Hunter. I saw Akka saying that he was happy about Best Hunter, but also wanted FMVP, but didn't get to FMVP. Yeah, the Emma giving out the medals was so goofy. I thought it was really fitting as well, because what won Zeta that game, that Wax Arts game, was the Gardener Kite. It was the Gardener Kite, which I thought was just really fitting, rather, not filling. Very, very fitting. But I think the only thing that I didn't like while I was out there was probably not being able to explore around, because every day was taken up by IDV. And don't get me wrong, I had a blast. I loved every second of it. But I also did want to look around Japan a little bit. That was the only flaw, I think, of the trip, was not being able to look around Japan too much. I really wanted to explore. I did get to like go out to dinner with the group and Cherry, which was nice, but I didn't really get to explore around Osaka that much, which is sad because I really wanted to explore around with everybody, but didn't really get to, unfortunately. But regardless, it was a really fun time. Very, very fun time. And on the way back on the plane, I couldn't sleep at all. But I didn't sleep a wink on the plane. I can't sleep on planes. I cannot. So similar to Kuro, like when Kuro was like, oh, I barely got any sleep. I was like, yeah, me too, bro. Because I left Tuesday night, Seattle time, and I got there like Thursday night, Japan time. And I didn't sleep since Tuesday morning. So I woke up Tuesday morning, and the last wink of sleep I got was Tuesday morning. So until Thursday night. So I didn't sleep for like a very, very long time. I just couldn't sleep on the plane. I don't know what it is. My body will not let me sleep on the plane. I'll be able to get drowsy. I'll be able to get like tired, and I'll always jolt awake. All it takes is like a light or somebody passing by in the alleyway or something. It just, boom. Just like I just can't sleep on the planes. But on the way back, I tried to sleep again. But I was just too excited. I was too excited to get back and like get back to making content, cause Japan, bro, it was so inspiring, and it just made me like really want to make more content. Basically, like I'm just so excited to get back into it and start making content again, because I feel like I have such a new perspective on not just content creation but IDV as well. Especially after seeing like how it is. It's so different, guys, because like, you know, I of course, obviously I'll always rep NAU in our server, but man, Japan and their passion for IDV, it's like, it's unmatched, bro. Because, you know, I don't mean to be rude to NAU, but it's like, you know, you'll go on online and you're always seeing people like upset or mad or hating, whether it be people mad at each other, whether people be mad at NetEase, whether people be complaining about ping, whether people be complaining about skins. But then you go out to Japan, everybody's just like having a great time out there. Everybody's just like enjoying the game, and the community and the experience. Like the amount of smiling faces that you'll see out there, it's ridiculous. It's like, yeah, I mean, the ping valid. But then it's like you come back to NAU and then it's just like, oh, back to everybody complaining again, you know? Did I play on the Aegis server at all? Not really. Didn't really have the time to. Again, it took up most of the time. But I did check my ping. It was 20 ms. It was 20 ms consistently, and that was with hotel Wi-Fi. Literally 20 ms. So that was pretty nice, you know. That was pretty nice. I mean, there are obviously like, you know, unsavory members of every community, and it doesn't matter if it's Japan, China, NAU, whatever. But it's so nice out there. It really is. It is just the vibes. It's just the vibes. Everybody just seems so excited. And happy. So I don't know. It really gave me a fresh perspective on making content for IDV. And I so badly want to go back. Again and again. I'll go back. Like until I stop making content IDV, I want to go back every time. It's so exciting. And I want to do better and better, because I think a lot of the vlog content that I got was like decent, but I feel like I could have got way more. That's the thing. Because I was also like taking it in myself, so I feel like for the first event, now that I know kind of what it's like, I feel like if I were to go back, I feel like I'd be able to get like a lot better footage in the future. But yeah, everybody just like, it's just so exciting. I don't know. It's just it really is so exciting. It's very, very surreal. It really is. There's like a big sense of like community, I guess. And I think a lot of it as well is that like people are less willing to be jerks to each other offline, whereas online, you know, you can just say whatever you want to people without facing any repercussions. You know, like people NAU always beefing with each other, but I'm telling you, put those people face to face, and they're gonna be too scared to beef. But you know, everybody in Japan just so nice. I mean, and the two fans that I met, Fumi and Golden Ratio, I mean, they were just, I mean, they were so nice. They really were. They were just like so down to earth, so kind. And I barely even talked to them for very long, but genuinely, like I think I mentioned, like, especially after the first fan meeting, after meeting Fumi, I nearly cried, bro. I nearly cried because I was like, for over 5 years I've been doing YouTube. Over 6 years I've been doing YouTube stuff. Not just for IDV, but like just in general. And it was the very first time I'd ever met like a fan offline. So it was just, the experience was like very rewarding, I guess is what I should say, or like very fulfilling. Because there are so many times where, you know, I guess for years, for a very long time, I would like upload content onto YouTube and get like absolutely nowhere. You know, I mean, I didn't get a significant following at all on any of my channels at all for like 4 years on YouTube. So imagine 4 years of like posting daily on YouTube just for like no one to like care, basically. It was only like within the past 3 years that I finally like actually have traction on any of my channels. So getting to like kind of just meet a fan was just like a surreal experience. It's like, wow, so all the effort I put in, people like, I guess, saw it. I don't know, it's like the stuff that I put out in the world, like people actually watch. It's pretty interesting. I don't know, it was like, and I guess what also really made me start crying was the fact that their gift was so kind, and the fact that I felt so bad because I just had like a mental image of them preparing this gift that was like so personalized and so like so kind. And I was like, what if they didn't even get the chance to like meet us, like Schmitty, Spencer, Kodo, any of us? Like, what if they prepared these gifts that were just wonderful, wonderful gifts? And I just had like a mental image of them like preparing the gifts and then not being able to give it to us. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna cry. Like, I nearly lost it, bro. If I wasn't in a public spot, I probably would have shed a couple of tears. Oh my gosh. Yeah, what if I said it wasn't me? Because I was so nervous when they asked, so I was like, yeah, it's me, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's like a feeling that you kind of just have to like feel. But I guess it was just like gratitude. I guess it was just like gratitude in its like purest form. I guess that's like the emotion I could really explain it as. It's like gratitude in its purest form. That's basically how to explain it. The dedicating the gift is really sentimental. If you expect gifts, then I mean, it wasn't even just like, I mean, the gift was like the cherry on top, but it was just like I can't even remember specifically what they said. But I just know that we were both quite awkward and quite shy. But there was like a excitement from both sides to see one another, kind of thing. Despite the awkwardness. Yeah, and the little Melly charm. Oh my gosh, the little Melly charm. Oh, it is so cute. Yeah, I miss Japan already, bro. I really do. I really miss it. I really hope I get to go back. Like that's already like, that's already what was like one of my goals, was just like, I want to work as hard as possible because I want to go back, bro. Did I see any Ivy cosplays or any Ivy content? There was one Ivy cosplayer, yeah. There was, it was Cabbage Ivy. I saw Cabbage Ivy out there. I saw Cabbage Ivy. There's a lot of fins, lots of embalmers, lots of painters, lots of gardeners, lots of tons of mechanics. Couple mercenaries, couple prisoners. Who else? Oh, like a lot of Josephs too. Lots of Josephs. Well, yeah, there was a cowboy. There was a pajamas forward, actually. That was pretty funny. Pajamas forward. There was a sculptor. Yes, there was Whimsy sculptor. There was a Whimsy sculptor out there. Were there any aeroplanists? No Charles. No Charles. Let me see. Let me see who else there was out there. We had Mercs. There was one Cordy that I saw. One forward. There's a Mind's Eye. There was a Ivory Tower Mind's Eye. Oh, lots of perfumers. Lots of perfumers. Lots of seers as well. Oh, yeah, lots of Nortons. There was one wildling outside the official one. There's one wildling. Yeah, quite a few Finns. I don't think I saw any officers. One acrobat. No barmaids. There's one postman. There's one postman. A few prisoners. There were 4 melees out there that I saw. 4 melees. A couple painters. I don't know if there's any Ganji. I don't think there's any Ganji. No Ganji, no toy merchant. There is one patient in Ada. I don't think there are any Orphees. A few little childs. No Lucinos. Oh, I don't think there are any antiquarians. Surprisingly, I don't think I saw a single anti. There are a few composers out there. A few Alices. There was a Sanrio Beep Beep. Oh yeah, there were a lot of puppets and Finns. I was actually surprised. There were quite a few puppets and Finns. Quite a few. I don't think there were any Farladies. There was one knight. There was one Meteor S tier with her S tier costume. I saw Meteor S tier. I don't think there was a single archer out there. No explorer. There's like a couple priestesses. There was a Valentine's dancer skin, which was official, but I don't know if there are any other dancers. There was one Patty. Couple weeping clowns. There was the official bald, and then no lanternist or grave. There were no grannies. No, the hunters were way less common. Hunters were way less common to be cosplayed. There was an official clown. There was quite a few Josephs. Joseph was the biggest one for the hunters. Joseph was the biggest. There were quite a few BQs as well. There wasn't a man at the IJL. Okay, I didn't see the cosplayer then. There was an official Nightmare. There's an official Leo. Oh, Fool's Gold. Yeah, there were like 3 Fool's Golds. Yeah, there were like 3 Fool's Golds. Oh, Qist. There were actually quite a few Qists out there. Quite a few Qists. There was one Queen Bee outside the official. There was one Queen Bee that was like regular Queen Bee. There was a Hullabaloo as well, and quite a few geishas. No Night Watch that I saw. No Sangria. And one Ivy. There was one Ivy out there. Yeah, no, I didn't see any. I didn't see any Annies. No, I did not see any Annies. Yeah, there's regular QB out there. No, there were BQs. There were a lot of BQs. There was what's the skin called? Lady Bella. There's a Lady Bella out there. They had Lady Bella and then Feather Fan. Those are the 2. Oh no, there's also a False Hope. Yeah, they had a False Hope BQ. I remember I almost crashed into her actually by accident in the merch stands. And I think that was it for the BQs. I think there was one other BQ. I forget. I think there was one more. How'd I feel seeing the throwback of Kazneko showing Dawn off to the camera? Yo, I screamed about it. I was like, when I saw him show off the Dawn, I was like, yo, guys, look, Dawn! I loved it, bro. Yeah, Renji's QS cosplay looked really cool. They even showed us some of the details of the cosplay, like up close, which I thought was really nice. But yeah, in terms of what to expect for videos coming from Japan, I will probably have, well, 2 of them are more like merch things. I'll probably have 3 and then 1 side one. So what well, here's my current plan. Well, after this is just like stuff from out there. I have 1 box of the IJL cards. I think what we'll do is we'll have a dedicated video to opening these IJL cards. That is what we're gonna do. There's like, how many packs are even in here? Does it say? I don't know. I have a whole box of it though. I have a whole box of like IJL player cards, so we're gonna take a look at those. I'll also show off the ones that I already pulled as well, if you guys if you wanted like a closer look at them. So we'll watch that, or no, we'll have a video on that. That should come out maybe tomorrow. I'll have a video that showcases all the merch that I have. So that'll come out maybe also tomorrow. And then the big video will be the vlog / review of every single game. That one probably won't come out for a while, but it will come out, and I want it to be like the best video the channel will ever have. Basically, it'll be like a movie. It'll end up being like probably like 3 hours or something. So that's gonna be like the biggest project that I'll be working on as soon as possible. I'll be probably dedicating like a couple hours to that project every single day. Yeah, it's gonna be long. It's gonna be long. There's gonna be a lot. The only issue is I don't know how to structure it, because how it's gonna work is I'm gonna have to somehow include vlog content, beginner-friendly things, high-level things, player introductions, our content creator introductions for the 4 of us. It's gonna be like a very compact video full of details, because I want it to be good for all viewers. I want people who are advanced at the game to be able to watch it. I want casual players to be able to watch it. I want fans of my channel to be able to watch it, and I want beginners of IDV to be able to watch it. So I need to like create a video that's able to combine all those together. And I think I'll probably will have to like look at kind of how Wolfie VGC does his videos in the Pokemon community, because he does a really good job of combining all that together and pacing it really well. Although it'll be my first time making a video of that scale, so it might not be as good, but I already have a lot of ideas. That's why I was super excited to like cook up, was that video. So I'm really excited to produce that, and I've already started organizing some of the footage for that. And then also I have one side video. This one's not going to be really related to IGL or IDV, but it'll be on my 3rd channel. I bought some Japanese snacks. You know, I got to do what every YouTuber does. I bought some Japanese snacks. I think I got like 7 little snacks and whatnot. So I'll have like a small video on that as well. That'll probably be like a short 5-minute video on the 3rd channel if you guys are interested. So wanted to get that as well. But I think that's going to be the biggest thing, at least in terms of stuff from Japan. Would I recommend the hotel I stayed at? Yeah, it was nice. I mean, I don't know how much it was, unfortunately. It could have been very expensive. I have no idea. The thing is, Nettie's paid for my flight and for my stay at the hotel. And then for, like, one of our dinners and whatnot. So I don't really know how expensive it was. But, it was nice. It was quite nice. But yeah, in terms of content that I'm going to be making, like, I guess this week was the stuff that I mentioned. The big video is going to have to come later. But we have a few content pieces to catch up on. We have the First Officer Essence. We have the, what is it? The public map from before this new one. Then we have the new public map to make. And then maybe a video with like the spider skin or something, and then getting back to rank as well. We got to get back to a lot of it. So I'm gonna probably hop off here in just a minute and then start jotting down like a big list of all the stuff that I gotta do, because the list is gonna get long, but I'm quite excited to produce videos, dude. I'm really inspired. I've been very, very inspired out there, and just I feel like I have a whole fresh new perspective on IDV and content creation in general now that I can have opportunities like this, because I think I mentioned to you guys how it's always been one of my dreams to travel, but also like getting that opportunity through content creation. It's like my dreams are coming true, basically. It's like the first step, and like having my dreams come true is like being able to do content creation, but also being able to travel and see the world. And I really hope that this is just the start. I really, really do. I think that's the biggest thing, is because I want to be able to go back and experience other things. I really hope this is just the beginning. So I have high hopes. I really do have high hopes. But yeah, I think I'm gonna hop on off here, and start getting back to work. So expect a lot of videos soon. In terms of other stuff, I know people asked about Paper Bride 7. I'll be live streaming that probably later this week, and we'll be getting back to other regular live streams and stuff as well. So yeah, the code trailer that'll be later today. I'll probably do that like just an hour. I'm just gonna hop off here. Probably got a bite to eat. I'm actually really hungry. I haven't really eaten much. But I'm gonna get back to work, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. We got Ko around the corner too. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm happy to see you guys again. Happy to talk to you guys all again. Sorry, this is kind of just a yap stream. I just wanted to talk about Japan and whatnot and future plans. So yeah, I guess I'll be seeing you all very, very soon. Get ready for a lot of videos. It's gonna be a fun time here coming up soon. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll see ya. Bye.